If you love chilling mysteries, unsolved cases, and a touch of mom-style humor, Moms and Mysteries is the podcast you've been searching for. Hey guys, I'm Mandy.
And I'm Melissa. Join us every Tuesday for Moms and Mysteries, your gateway to gripping, well-researched true crime stories. Each week, we deep dive into a variety of mind-boggling cases as we shed light on everything from heists to whodunits. We're your go-to podcast for mysteries with a motherly touch. Subscribe now to Moms and Mysteries wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Washington Times front page for Monday, June 3rd, 2024. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm George Gerbo. Former President Trump claimed Americans will reach their breaking point if he's sentenced to house arrest after his conviction on 34 felony charges. Mallory Wilson and Alex Miller report Trump told Fox News the country was on a dangerous trajectory after what he described as a politically motivated conviction. He's scheduled for sentencing on July 11th, 4 days before the Republican National Convention. New York and its legal system have eaten away at Trump's finances and potentially his freedom this year, Tom Howell reports. Civil judgments in the defamation case of former magazine columnist E. Jean Carroll and a sprawling fraud case against Trump's company have resulted in penalties exceeding $500 million. The latest blow was Thursday when a Manhattan jury made him the first former U.S. president convicted of a crime. President Biden's son Hunter goes on trial in a federal court in Delaware Monday for gun charges. Stephen Dinan reports he's accused of making a false statement in the purchase of a firearm, making a false statement related to information required to be kept by a licensed gun dealer, and possession of a firearm by an unlawful drug user. Biden's attorneys have done little to contest the evidence. Instead, they've asked the judge in the case to dismiss the felony gun charges by arguing he's facing vindictive prosecution. The federal government is expanding its program to collect the human waste of travelers and thinks analyzing it is key to helping officials spot and stop the next pandemic. Ryan Lovelace reports the traveler-based genomic surveillance program is expanding efforts at airports to detect more pathogens. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention's program already gathers waste from international air travelers landing at JFK in New York, Dulles Airport in Northern Virginia, Boston's Logan Airport, and San Francisco International. Officials started wastewater surveillance to look for outbreaks and new variants of COVID-19 and are expanding their scope to include other viruses, such as influenza. And finally, legal affairs reporter Alex Sawyer looks at how former President Trump's judicial nominees have guided Supreme Court arguments and rulings. Trump appointed 3 Supreme Court justices, 54 circuit court judges, and 174 district court judges. His predecessor, Barack Obama, appointed 2 Supreme Court justices and 55 circuit court judges during 2 terms in office. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.